Hello, World of Tanks Blizzards. It's a Littlefinger. Hey, I've got a new ace mastery here in the Chrysler K, and to be honest, I had to dust this one off back from December. As we get started, guys, please hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the notification bell, leave a comment. All of those things help me continue to grow the channel, and it's much appreciated by myself. So yeah, why did I dust this game off? Well, as you might have noticed, Chrysler K is back in stores. We'll talk about it on Friday, obviously, for our weekly store review. But it's a very unique tank. You look at this Tier 8 American heavy tank with a rear-mounted turret, 10 degrees of gun depression. The thing I like about it, armor. Yes, it does have some serious frontal armor. 152 millimeters on the hull, 254 on the turret. Both of those numbers are higher than the Object 252U, which you know is kind of best in class, so to speak, for a heavy at Tier 8. Granted, your sides and rears are weaker, but if you can get into a great side scraping or even face hugging position, the tank is deadly. On top of the fact you've got 40 kilometers per hour and a 34 degrees of non-modified traverse speed. Whereas you look at some of these other tanks, Object 252U, for example, is 26. So you're sitting there at 34. So the tank handles much better than a 252U. And we've been just putzing around here at the back of the map, trying to hit sniper shots in a heavy tank with a dispersion of 0.36, and yeah, we got circled up and lost almost half our life to the Waffentrager and the parting shot we got as we were turning around. Thankfully, Ho-Ri comes with me, and this would be a really bad move if we were just trying to chase down that RHM or whatever it was, Tier 9. But he spots up the WZ-110, and then look at this maneuverability here. The other thing I do like about this tank is that you've got a 105 millimeter gun with a reload of 9.3 seconds. That's without any equipment. If you compare it to a lot of the other Tier 8 heavy tanks with the 120 millimeter guns, 122 millimeter guns, they're going to have higher average damage, 310 versus like a 400, 420. But on the flip side, you're going to reload faster, so you're going to get 2 shots to their 1 shot. So if you both shoot at the same time, you're going to do 620 in damage, and they're going to do 400, provided you can get away after that second shot. It sits pretty high, actually, as far as damage per minute numbers. Comparing it again to the 252U, which sits right at 1800, we are right at 2000 with the Chrysler K. So, thankfully, on this game, they had enough players split, and we chased them. Had they... And this shot here, putting HE into the rear of the T95 and only doing 145, certainly changes my thinking later on in this game. As you can see, we are down 2 tanks. I know that T95 does not have the gun depression to get a shot into me, and just exploring, trying to get a track shot in on him, and we actually do some damage. Ho-Ri is holding himself against the Chimera, and the was that T92? T26 is taken out. So I got to get in here. I got to help out. We've got the Waffentrager there. It wasn't the RHM, sorry, it was a Tier 9. So we're going to get a shot. No need to shoot HE. We're going to get the kill with a regular AP shot. And now we should be coming up on the backside of the T95. So as you can see, we took those 2 big shots early, but but we've managed to conserve the rest of our hit points. Can we finish him off? And that's why I didn't try the HE a second time, but we do finish him off. That's the benefit there of a faster reload, because he was just about to take out the whole read. Not that it matters, because the Chimera has done that for us. Alright, so 1v1 against the Chimera with a little bit more hit points than us. I was expecting him to be more aggressive and come at me, but he didn't. So we're going to spend a little bit of time trying to chase him down here. So, you know, about this tank, and like I said, I'll get into a little bit more in the store review. I like its uniqueness. I like the fact that it's rear turreted, mounted. I like being able to side scrape and do things a little bit differently than what you can do in most of the other heavy tanks, and I certainly like its mobility. You've heard me talk about it time and time again. I do not like the big, more derpy guns, and the Chimera's caught us out and gets an easy shot into our side. And look at this. We just don't have the gun depression, so now we're at a serious advantage. But where I was going with that is the penalty for missing a shot when you've got an extremely long reload is so high that having a gun that fits in the middle of reload and damage is what I prefer. So here we go. There we go. We get the 2 shots on, and the lovely thing about having that traverse speed is we're able to bait the shot into the tracks. And now we're about even. He's going to get a shot into me, but I should be able to get this shot in and get the ram kill. Just doing over 3k damage there, 4 kills. As you know, that was Ace Mastery. So, fun little tank. That whole race certainly helped out a lot. Anyway, guys, we'll talk about the tank in the store review, but for now, have fun out there, stay safe, get educated, not fingered. Littlefinger, out.